Today we're going to discuss about shoot system in vegetative morphology, in plant morphology and taxonomy of angiosperms. So shoot system. The shoot system is developed from the plumule of the embryo of a germinating seed grows into the stem. So when the seeds are sown in the soil, the seed germinate and the plumule will come out, that is grows towards the sunlight. It grows above the soil. That portion, that is called plumule, and it further develops into the shoot system. The epicotyle elongates after the embryo grows into the axis that bears leaves from its tips, which contain the actively dividing cells of the shoot called apical meristem. So the epicotyle, think this is a seed, and from the seed you have the plumule and the radicle. So this is the plumule, and you can see the epicotyle region that is seen in the tip of the plumule, which helps in the formation of apical meristem. So that cells goes on dividing and forms the apical meristem function is the cells goes on dividing and forms new cells. Due to the formation of new cells, the growth is seen in the shoot system. Further, the cell division and growth results in the formation of mass of tissues called leaf primordium. So further development, the further dividing of cells takes place. This leads to the leaf primordium, that is nothing but the cotyledons. The point from which the leaf arises is called the node. So think this is from the cotyledons is the first leaf. This is the stem. It grows, and this portion is called the node. And where the leaf arises, that portion is called the node. This portion is called the node. The region between the two adjacent nodes, it is called internode. So you think here one leaf, no? So this difference, that is the gap, it is called internodes. The gap between two nodes is called the internodes. Now we are going to see the characteristic features of the stem. The stem is aerial, green, photosynthetic, and has nodes and internodes. So the stem is green in color. Aerial means it grows towards the sunlight. Photosynthetic means due to the presence of green color, it can able to produce its own food with the help of sunlight, and it has nodes and internodes. It is positively phototropic and negatively geotropic. Phototropic means it grows towards the light. That is called positive phototropic. Negatively geotropic means it is away from the soil. It has nodes and internodes. Stem bears vegetative buds for vegetative growth of the plant and floral buds for reproduction and ends in a terminal bud. So the stem has vegetative buds which helpful in the vegetative growth of the plant, that is branches, leaves development, and floral buds are present, that is for reproduction. And it at the end of the, that is at the tip, it has a bud. That bud is called terminal bud. The young stem is green and thus carries out photosynthesis. So in young, the plant stem is green in color. So along with the leaf, the stem also performs photosynthesis. During reproductive growth, the stem bears flowers and fruits. So during the reproduction, the growth takes place in the plant. It has flowers and fruits. So the branches arises exogenously. So the exogenously means it takes place from the cortex or the epidermis. The growth of the branches takes place. Due to that origin, it is called exogenous. Some stems bears multicellular hairs of different kinds. So it has multicellular hairs also. Functions of stem. So primary function, it provides support and bears leaf, flowers and fruits. So the support, it gives support to the plant and it possesses leaves, flower and fruits. Transport of water and mineral nutrients from other parts, that is to the other parts from the root. So it transport the leaf, it transport the water and minerals to the leaves and other parts through, that is from root to the other parts. Okay. The transport of food is prepared by the leaves and it is transported from the leaves to other parts. That is also taken place in the stem. Secondary function, food storage. Solanum tuberosum, that is potato, colocasia, gingiber officinalis, that is ginger. So they are storage of food materials, pernation or reproduction. Example, gingiber officinalis, that is ginger, curcuma longa, example, that is turmeric. Water storage, the storage of water in xerophytic plants, example, opuntia. Buoyancy, floating, it helpful in floating, example, Neptunia. Photosynthesis, in the stem do the function of leaf, photosynthesis, example, opuntia, ruscus and euphorbia. Protection, so it gives protection to the plant, example, citrus, bougainvillea, acacia, some of the stem that is modified to spine or thorn like structure. Support, example, Passiflora vitis, Cissus quadrangularis. The stem is acting as a support to the plant. It gives support to the additional plants also. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to watch the Tamil version of the video, I had given the link in the description box. You can go and click the link and you can watch the Tamil version also. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.